Hi everyone, it's Bald Elf here. I'm bringing you another commentary. This one just happens to be another PvT. We're going to use this one to show how hitting build times can actually make so much of a difference. Because recently, when I'm against a Terran, I've stopped scouting on my 9 probe. Because with the build, you're meant to get your scouting off when you attack with your stalker, your 2 stalkers and your mothership core. But originally I kept doing it because I was worried about early gas and then not detecting a widow mine drop. But I'm getting better at figuring out if they went gas early or not. You can mainly base that off of whether they've got a Reaper out or not. But in this one, he does go Reaper fast expand, I believe. So I get my gate on 12, another pile on 16, and then my 7x core on 17. And that usually would have been a bit delayed if I had gone in 9 scouted. Let's see, he's trying to check for proxy pylons that are already out on the map, but I haven't sent the probe out yet, so it's a bit of a waste. This is my 20 pylon. So I don't get supply blocked, and so I've got a place to sort of hide my Stargate. So I'm doing MC's Oracle expand. See, his Reaper's a bit late, but that's just because he was scouting for pylons. So I send the Stalker over with the Mothership Core, and then I rally the second Stalker to the fight. And see, if this was delayed slightly, this bunker would have gotten up, because it usually gets up about 6 minutes. But his one was a little bit faster. I'm just picking off the Marines to try and reduce the amount so that my Mothership Core can do a lot more damage. And I sent this probe out for a proxy pylon. See, I didn't want that bunker finishing. So yeah, the Mothership Core can take on 3 Marines on her own. So with the Stalkers there, like 2 Stalkers and the Mothership Core can take on quite a lot. So yeah, that's the bunker has to be cancelled, and I'm putting a lot of pressure on this expansion, so it's nullifying it while mine's coming up. And you see here, he pulls the boys, so I have to back up a bit, because if he surrounds me, then I'm a bit fucked. But as I said, here I can take on 3 Marines and still be alright. But there was a 4th one that popped out beforehand, that's why I was a little bit weak. And now he's had to pull all his workers down here. I'm backing out again, like Sozard, back up. Just try and kite the Marines, because 2 Stalkers can do quite a bit of damage as long as you micro them, otherwise they're just going to get out DPS'd by the Marines. So we've got that. I've got my Oracle coming out as quick as possible, and all this has distracted him, and he hasn't been able to get down a turret ready for it. Let's see it. Only now is he getting this bunker up. He's just got it up. Let's have a look. Right, units killed. See, I've only lost my Mothership Core, and that's it. So it's definitely more cost efficient at the moment, and my workers overtaking his lead. As you can see, now he's finally got a turret up. I think it's in the wrong place considering all his workers are here. So I walked in a few zealots in case he tried to pull again, and I know his units aren't. There aren't as many of his units because I've been whittling them down as we're fighting. And here, since I can't get into the mineral line, I'm just going to pick off a few Marines, but I see then that he's got nothing at this mineral line, so I see what else I can get. See, I managed to kill 11 workers, so miles ahead. I'm getting my robo here, just in case this push didn't work, so I want to have my Colossi, like being able to go into my Colossi tech straight after, because you need the AoE against Terran for mid-game. So here we go, I've just sent the Stalkers are on one control group, the Zealots are on another. I'm flying my Oracle so he can't defend all of this at once. Unfortunately he gets the turret up and that goes down, but I've destroyed the bunker. I've forced him to pull every worker again, and so now I'm just kiting away. So he's wasting a lot of mining time, and it's distracting him because you see his bank's getting quite high because he hasn't been spending properly because he's having to micro this battle. So yeah, bring in more Zealots to deal with the SCVs and keep them away from my Stalkers. And I just want to focus that Marauder because they are extra damage versus armoured. and as you can see, this resulted in him having he's only got 10 workers compared to my 29. I should be building, should be getting some more. I should have brought the mothership. I left the mothership core back here to defend. I got another sentry after my first two stalkers, just in case he was doing a quick like 5 racks, so I could force field off the ramp. This oracle should be rallied over there, but I've got a few proxy pylons up. My army's superior, as you can see, the army supply, and that's just because I hit at the right time. If I'd pulled my probe to scout early, which I have been doing, then usually the bunker gets up here, and then I can't really poke or get around it because I'll just pull a few SCVs, and then obviously it leads to mid game and that. So I'd have to hope to get some damage done with my oracle, otherwise I just have to keep it for scouting really. But yeah, everything's to work out on that one. So I'm going to keep at it, see how I do in the mid game. So I find I attack too early. Like mid game versus Terran, you're meant to just turtle up and get your death ball really. But yeah, that's another commentary. If you'd like to like the video, leave any comments down below, and a subscribe would be appreciated. I stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 9 till 11, and my stream will be in the description. Alright, thanks. Laters.